Hi, hello, and good morning. It is 7:04 a.m. Hi ho, off to work we go. It's another day. I started the day off at around 3:30 this morning. I jumped on the bike. I went out and pedaled for around 10 miles. Came back home, piddle-parted around, ate some breakfast, took a shower, and off we go. Hi ho. Hi ho, hi ho. Michael, hello. Now let's go face the nation. Cyber Chad, morning. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I want to clean the windshield. Freaking speed bump. Probably forgot some. I don't know if I had, but you never know. I think I got everything together, but I'm not confident. Today when I was riding the bike, we had some dude walking around the compound at 4 in the morning. He looked like Epstein from Welcome Back, Kotter. He had the big hair and very unique individual. He was wearing like 70s socks and shorts, headset on, and big old fluffy hair. I felt like I was on that sitcom, Welcome Back, Kotter. Very unique individual for this day and age. Welcome back. Your dreams are your ticket out of here. So I spent through, and I had to pass by him like 10 times. I just loop around the compound till I get about 10 miles in. That way there's no traffic. The only people I have to worry about is the assholes, the maintenance guy, and then some random Welcome Back Kotter looking dude. AT, good morning. The dude was walking around the compound like the slowest walking person I ever seen. He was probably in his late 20s, early 30s. I don't even understand why he was walking around. He didn't do anything. He just moped it. I wouldn't even call it a walk. He moped around the compound. There you go. Everybody's superstar headed to work on his scooter. I don't know if they're popular in the U.S., but a lot of these people are riding them damn scooters. I was trimming my yucca plant. Now my knees are swollen. Is that a code word for cooter, or is it you actually have a yucca plant? That seems like some kind of code message. It ain't no code messages. You really have a yucca plant. I don't even know what a yucca is. Oh, okay. I'm just wondering. I thought you were trimming that coater down on your knees and now they're swollen. That made more sense. But yucca. What the hell do you use yucca plant for? What is the purpose of this plant? What do you do with a yucca? And why do you need it? Oh, it's a desert plant. Johnny Be Good is awake 2 times in a row. I'll be damned. I see your Alzheimer's is settling down again. You're remembering to get online. You must got some new meds. Johnny's had a relapse of actual memory come back. Whoop, whoop. Welcome. Getting better, huh? I figured so. You started to think again. That upper vortex is working hard. He's not stoned anymore. Is that what it is? At least he's not trimming his yucca. Armada, good morning. He ain't trimming his yucca. This dude here is all over the road. Oh, it's a lady here. I got a hold of some bad stuff. I hear you. Damn, I forgot to clip my nails. Son of a bitch. AQBTX. I forgot to trim my nails. I need some nail clippers. I left them at home, damn it. I'm picky about keeping my nails short. And I'll be damned if I didn't forget to do it today. It's 2 days in a row. I hate long nails. I think they're disgusting on a man. And I don't see the purpose on a woman for having long nails, but if that's what you want, they're just bacteria scrapers. Long nails are nasty. Just think people used to pay money to get their nails long. Chicken dirt diggers, man, I don't like them. I don't think a woman should have it either. I remember people used to go down the salon and get them plastic things filled in the back and glued back on. That was a big business. I don't know if it still is. They have to go down there every week and fill in the back where they grow out. You keep yours short. What are them nails called that they have to keep fixing them? It's like a chore. Is that still a thing? Or is there still nail salons everywhere? I don't pay it no, not mine. Acrylic nails. Is that what it is? I think a lot of people, didn't a lot of people get like cuticle infections and all sorts of stuff? I don't think it's a healthy thing. I'm sure it's not that healthy. Welcome back. Your dreams are your ticket out of here. Lucky LaRue. If you're so lucky, what you do. glorious 14-minute drive to work. Not a big drive. I don't even know why I go to work. Thanks for your sub. I don't even know why I go to an office. I can sit at home and do the same shit. I mean, it's good to be able to go to office and talk to people, but I really don't need to be there. It's more of an old-time practical thing, I guess. There's no reason to be there. This lady is walking down the street and not using the sidewalk. Not very smart. Sticking her hand out looking for a ride. I ain't gonna pick up no crazy lady with her child. That looks like some kind of a problem. Apparently she didn't wake up in time. It's 7 in the morning. Her face looked like she's done sprayed it down with some WD-40. Must be new here. Maybe they're new. She looked like she missed the school bus. She's trying to get her kid to the school. Oh, crazy ass face. Some people, I guess, just naturally are really greasy. I've seen some real greasy faced people. It's kind of, I don't know why, but it just looks, to me, it looks dirty. It's probably not. It just, you know, when people with a really shiny, greasy face, it's just like, it's kind of, I don't know. I guess it's a problem. Hell, I don't know. Hell, I'd have to keep some damn wipes with me all the time to wipe my face off if I had that problem. Oh, shiny, greasy face. It's just like, whoa, what's up with you? I guess some people's overactive pore or something. I don't know what's the problem with that. Shiny ass greasy face. And then some people, their hair looks like, I keep a diaper wipes. I wouldn't want greasy. And some people have that, their hair looks like they ain't taken a bath in a week, even though they just took a shower an hour ago. You know that people's hair that looks really greasy quickly? Or maybe they're not taking a shower. I don't know. Old oily looking hair and greasy ass face. They have a medicine for that. Oh, here's the labor world. It's a lot of people here as usual. I bet all these people are working on a space shuttle right now to help compete with SpaceX. Brilliant minds at work. I thought they had a pill that people take when they're real greasy, especially those that have a severe acne problem. Yeah, I thought they prescribed something for that. Especially people get them pits and their face looks like a sponge after it's all over with. That severe acne. We had about 2 people in school growing up that had that. We had a dude in high school. Oh, poor old boy. It was terrible. His face was always looking red and gooey and nasty. Ugh. It left him with scars everywhere. Just a ton of scars. He's full of scars. It must be hard to get rid of. Hell, through all school, that old boy had that problem. Now, after his 30s, then he was just left with a face full of scars. It's all, like you say, cysts all over their face. My cousin had it. She suffered. It's painful, she said. Is it? You always got zits on your face and scars, and it's just, your face is always oozing. It's terrible. Some kids would flip out and commit suicide. Well, I ain't got a whole lot to say about that. They have a laser treatment for the scars now. Oh, do they? Well, I think growing up, your passage is you're going to get a few zits every now and then, but you don't get that severe whatever acne. Laser treatment for everything. They laser your eyeballs, they laser your face, laser off them old tattoos. Hell, they can do about anything. Apparently the laser was a miracle. It's used in about so many things. But you know the lady who invented the optical laser for doing your eyeballs? I wish I was in high school again. I never missed a day. I loved high school. Personally, I loved school. Hell, I was there early. I loved it. High school was great. I had no problem with school. I liked it a lot. I can see where some people didn't much care for it. Hell, I loved school. I don't think I ever even missed a day. I'm a bit of a socialite. I like hanging out, checking out, taking care of, high school was good. I think it's only not good if you're like a geek or you have a lot of problems. But if you're a normal person, high school is freaking great. Only if you're a geek or a freak or something, then it wasn't too good for you. Yeah, you didn't want to be no outcast of a bad type, We had like one girl who was fat. Isn't that funny? 1,000 students, we only had one girl in the whole high school that was fat. They gave her a lot of shit. And she's a nice person. It's a shame they gave her so much shit. Wonder whatever happened to that old gal. A lot of raging hormones. I hear you. That's funny. 1,000 people in high school in my graduating class, not only one of them was fat. Nobody was fat. Not a soul. Hell, I'm seeing fat people everywhere in the Philippines now. Hell, 20 years ago, there was not a single fat person in the Philippines. Now all the kids are fat. They're living on that highly processed bullshit food. It's just wearing them out, man. There's so many fat people down in the Philippines. Just really obese little children. Just fatter than hell. That ought to be some type of... That shouldn't be allowed. There's so many things they have about child abuse, but nobody ever talks about feeding your kid a bunch of shit every day. I think that's kind of abuse too. All that sugar they add in the food. I don't know what it is. Damn, they're fat. There's some children just so freaking fat. They're as wide as they are tall, and we're talking kids 5 to 8 years old, little kids, not even big kids, little kids. It's crazy. I don't think they're going to fix that. That's a problem. I don't think that's a fixable thing in our lifetime. It came on like a thief in the night. You like fat girls? There you go. Well, I'm not really into the whole fat situation. I'm the opposite. I like skinny girls with normal size or small breasts. I don't need a girl with big old knockers bigger than my freaking forehead. I'm not a big titty man. Now, some people are. Bill Vick, hello. Some dudes swear by the big titty. I just think it's... I just not much into that, you know. I think even girls, when we were young, used to go to the hospital and get surgery to have breast reductions because big breasts were supposedly bad on your back. I had a sister that had breast reduction, and because it was bad. What's the theory again? I don't know the theory. They used to say the big breasts were bad for the back, and the insurance company would pay for a reduction. I don't know if it's true or not. It's bad for their backs. I thought so. I don't think it's healthy. All right, let's go start this day in here. Yeah, the insurance paid for my sister's deal when we were young. They paid for it. And now you see these movie stars having them removed because it's some cancer thing that they say it's easier just to remove. I think there's some superstars that had their breasts reduced or almost removed because of the whole cancer thing. Don't know if they still do it. David, good morning. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Fried onion burger today with a Trump branded in the bun. Really? I ain't had any bread in so long I forgot what it tastes like. Hi and hello. Mr. Shamsuddin.
Yes, sir.
How are you today? What you doing in there? What's going on?
Cleaning.
Yeah?
Cleaning.
I thought Mobeen does that. You come in here to clean,
In
huh?
the area will be no.
No?
Area.
Oh, this is your area.
Yeah, the area. Okay, sir. Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay, sir. I'm a sir.
I ride my bike today, 16 kilometers
16 to what?
at 4 in the morning. How many kilometers you?
Half a kilometer or half hour, sorry.
Half hour. I do 1 hour now. I switch. You do half hour. Alhamdulillah. At least you're doing it. Nice, isn't it? Make you feel good. Yes, sir. Shamsuddin's doing a half hour. I used to not know how many kilometers I was doing every day because I didn't have a bike computer. Now my little old bike computer lets me know, and it actually works because it makes me do more. I'm trying to beat my last times. Now that I got a bike computer, I'm pushing myself harder. Yeah, I really pushed it hard this morning. I don't know why, no reason. I'm trying to keep my speed up higher and my ride longer. Territories, yeah, he got territories, so. And for no real reason, I guess just something to do. I will ride my ass off today. I'm trying to make sure I do at least 10 miles each morning. I don't know how many kilometers that is, but I just started the goal of at least 10 miles in the morning. Have you had mustard on a fried onion burger? Everybody needs mustard. Mustard is the key to life. Mustard is what I need. Now on the onion, I don't like them cooked. I like my onion on my burger raw. I like my onion just crunchy. Damn, I forgot to turn that air off. I need it on now, though. It's kind of hot. You like them cooked and raw? I prefer them raw.
Morning, sir.
Thank you, Shamsuddin.
Welcome. So, what is it?
Shamsuddin, look at this. Show him. Look at this guy. He lost his stomach completely after 30 minutes a day of exercise. Hell yeah. Really? He's gotten lean and mean just from 30 minutes a day. He went to sick and dying to healthy from that fucking bicycle. Really? He started about December. And it's not necessarily the biking, it's the bike that motivates you to do what you do every day and get out and move. You don't need a bike, you can walk, but just daily movement really changes people. It's a crazy. He went from 400 plus blood sugar readings,
high blood pressure, going to the hospital sickly on meds, to no meds and healthy. 6 months. Changed his diet and started a 30-minute everyday bicycle ride. He's 60-something years old. He's not a young chicken either. He's 62, 63. Hell, I forget how old Chance is. He went to old and dying to young and healthy, just in a short time. Yeah. Everybody I know who started living healthy has reversed most of their medical problems and became better within 6 months. Everyone I know who's did work on it, who has actually took it serious, is healthy after 6 months. It's amazing, isn't it? But it takes everybody a shock at the doctor for people to take action. It usually takes a medical checkup to let you know you're about to die, then people take it serious. Hey, we've got like 6 guys in this office that have really gotten healthy in 6 months. Then we had 2 die because they didn't get healthy. They just didn't do anything about it. We had a Sudani guy died and an Egyptian guy. They never took care of their weight, ate like hell, never worried about nothing. They both died. They were chronic overeaters, chronically obese, all sorts of problems. Never took it serious. They both died. I think we've had 3 people in this company die in the past 5 years. And it was all self-inflicted, just being overweight. No exercise. But we've had 10 times more get healthy. Yeah, you got to take the first step and stick at it. That's the deal. You got to go hardcore for 6 months minimum. But you know how it is, myself and many others, we just take meds and don't worry about it. Take an insulin, don't worry about it. Take tablets, don't worry about it. You got hands. Oh, speaking of tablets. My expired vitamin. Do I hear a who? Only when the curtains are closed and your mother's whispering in my ear. Who? That's my Centrum vitamin. I don't have no water. I know a guy went to the gym every day and died early. This is true. I hear you. This happens. A lot of this early death is genetic. A lot of early deaths are genetic. Yeah, if your grandparents died young and your parents, you're going to die young too, most likely. You're not going to live a long old life. Nobody in your family did. You're genetically disposed to a lot of things you can't do anything about. That's just the way life is. Kit Kat Gad got fired today. Sort of okay with it though. Micromanager from hell. We all hate those people. Are your parents? My parents are still alive. Yes, they are. I'm 61 and my mom and dad is alive. Both my grandparents died over 100 years old, 101. And my dad was a slut up until just a few years ago. He's a bona fide slut. He traveled around the world screwing every young girl in town just about 2 years ago. He's in his late 70s banging the hell out of them. It's just like he did never overcome it. Old horn dog. Old Pop, love them ladies. They don't let him travel no more. His last wife was like 19. He's 70-some years old, his wife 19. He don't give a shit. 70 plus, wife 19. Hell yeah. He said, I may be old, but I don't like no damn old woman. Hallelujah. Spirits of God. Any life advice for someone who just wants a job where there is a semblance of mutual respect? You know what? Everybody finds their place in life and their situation and their comfort zone. There's really no good thing. Life is a book and you write it as you go by. There's no secret to life. There's no answers. Life is an open, unwritten book and you write the story every day. When you talk to everybody on the planet, you'd be surprised what they do for a living and how they came about doing it. You just got to be active, though. It won't walk through your door and beat on the front door to come and get you. My only advice is, whatever you went to school for, it doesn't matter. Look for any job, doesn't matter. Yeah. Just because you went to school to be an accountant, you may be something else different. Doesn't even matter. I had been weirdly blessed. I've never really had to look for a job my whole life. She now finished her school, but she works online, stays in the Philippines, and then she stays in Hong Kong, back and forth. I don't know, I just not had a whole job problem, you know. Mitchell, what's happening? Whoop, whoop. And whenever you get fired, it's not the other person's fault. No matter what you think they are, it's still your fault. So when you get fired, 100% it's your fault. I don't care what you say. You're lying to yourself if you think it's somebody else's fault. If you're at a place and you can't read the situation and figure out the environment and adapt, and then you get fired, it's not their fault. It's your fault. Whether they're a micromanager, suck ass, stupid ass, everything else don't matter. There's a work environment and you have to adapt. If you can't read the situation and adapt, you get fired, it's your fault. Period. There's no such thing as a bad guy, a micro this. They're all there in every company. There's no perfect job. That's just the way it is. No job you walk into is going to be rosy and great. There's always a dickhead in every company. There's always somebody you won't like, can't handle. You just got to adapt and learn how to. I bite my tongue a lot. But then again, I don't. But everybody already knows. Randy say anything, don't worry about it. Hell, new people always in the HR complaining about me. Once they're here a little while, they stop. I worked for a hospital for 17 years, hurt my back, and got let go when the last job coworker T-boned me in the way at a Christmas party and tore up my L4. Well, another excuse. You can overcome anything with the right attitude. Remember, this is your life, and everything that happens is your fault. It's nobody else's. Everything is you. Your destiny is your problem, is your fault, and your direction. There's no such thing. Your destiny is your deal. There's nobody to blame for anything. It's not the government. It's not your co-worker. It's not your manager. It's not the weather. It's not your health. Your life is for you, and you got to figure out your situation. There is no free ride. You don't deserve anything, and nobody owes you anything. There's 7.5 billion people just like you. And most of the time, people don't give a shit. That's just the way it is. Nobody said it would be an easy life. Maybe a mistake taken in the first place. That could be. Who knows? But there's no perfect job. And whether you work there 1 year or 20 years, even the employer don't care. There's no magical attachment to it. Everybody's replaceable. Everybody's replaceable, and quickly. You're not as special as you may think. Some people can't handle that. They always thought they were special. They had a value. Yeah. You're valuable. And we've all made the mistake thinking we're worth more than we really are. Sometimes we just need to appreciate and be gracious for what we do have. Intelligence is a curse. Well, you don't have intelligence, or you wouldn't have been fired because you couldn't read your environment to keep your employment. So your intelligence and your thought that you have it may be another thing that you're overestimating yourself. Think about it. Maybe you're not as intelligent as once was thought. You're not able to read the situation and adapt to it. You may have a lack of intelligence in your interpersonal relationship skills. So whereas you can be intelligent in one thing, you may not be in another thing. I would think you would have focused intelligence on certain situations, but the whole picture you may not have it. I told my boss she wanted a yes man. Whatever. You don't understand it. Yeah, you know your situation. Hell, I don't know. Money isn't life. No, it's not. Money's just freedom. Money just gives you some freedom to take more of your life to do as you please. Money has no value except for the freedom to get you out of the work. To give you, that's just some freedom in today's economy. In today's, what do you call it? Globalist system that we live in. Reddit the contract can solve the problem. Read it. Oh, read it or read it. If your thought is on a contract for employment and anything of that nature, you're off on the wrong foot to begin with. And then once you work somewhere a while and you become kind of cozy, the biggest thing to overcome is the I don't give a fuck attitude. It's hard to do. When a sports player gets cut from their team because of something wrong they did, it just sucks. Some will go for being fired at a job. This is true. Yeah, when you get older and you're kind of set up in your life, it's hard just to go to work and be pleasant and actually give a shit. You still have to maintain some type of reasonable effort. Barracuda. Man, I did something stupid today. Not stupid, it's something I've been avoiding for a month, and I went ahead and ordered $400 brakes. I bought $400 brakes for my bicycle. Now that most people don't even spend that on their bike. Thank you for the bids. I don't know why about them damn brakes. I'm not satisfied with my brakes, and it's been bothering me. So I ordered some new brakes. Supposedly good ones. We'll see. And I decided, and I was lucky enough to order from Amazon. And the reason I did that is, in case they don't fit or work out, I can get my money back. I could have saved a little, probably $150 by ordering them from AliExpress. Gov, thanks for your sub. Yeah, I could have saved money, but I decided it was worth to pay a little extra from Amazon. That way, if they don't fit or I don't like them, I can send them back. I've been looking at that damn screen, about to push the button on those brakes for 3 months. Let me show you the ones I bought. I just kept looking, should I do it, should I not? Oh, should I get black? Should I wait for this? Hell, I just ordered the most obnoxious gold ones and the ones I wanted. I don't care if it matches or not. You have a high-pitched scream, well, you can change your pads and fix that. Here's what I ordered. I ordered this June Tech GTP 6.6 pistons. My brakes now only have a single piston pushing from one side, actuating the other side, whereas these have 3 pistons on each side. I think these will be kind of nice. I've been watching a few documentaries and a few videos from these pro bike riders, and for mechanically pulled actuated hydraulics, these are supposedly the best in the world. I don't know if they are the best, but they claim. Oh, look, currently unavailable. I bought the last pair. Huh. They must be good. I bought the last one. You can get them in red, purple, black, white. Easy to fit? Hell, I don't know. Seems like it will be, but nothing's ever easy. All my bikes are belt drive with internally geared hubs. It's never easy. Yeah, that $400, I hope they're good. Them brakes might make you flip. Yeah, just have to be careful, but my brakes now, I don't feel confident with them. They don't really have the bite that I like. And I wrote the manufacturer, and I said, do you offer any upgrades? And they gave me a lecture. We've chosen the best bikes and researched for 100 years in bike manufacturing. This is the best brakes you can buy. I said, that didn't go very well. There's no upgrades. We've already chosen the best. Their attitude was rough. It's a great company, but their response was a little on the wicked side. They were insulted that I said their brakes suck. Why would you be insulted? They suck. It's not like it's not true. They really suck. The reply was unexpected. Most of the time they reply with a gracious, understanding comments. But this reply was like I insulted their ability to choose, I don't know. Very weird reply. I found it to be just kind of weird. There's no upgrades. We've already gave you the perfect one. Okay, thank you. Does the weather affect the performance? Yeah, anything that gets too hot. No, what you're looking at is these brakes. My brakes now have one actuator, one piston. This piston is connected to a loop. So when you press that piston, it pushes the brake pad against the other brake pad, other piston that doesn't move. So it's like clamp, one piston brake. Now, this one has 6 pistons, 3 here and 3 here that push together. If that's not better, I don't know what could be. Must be better. I watched the guys on GN's, that damn cycle thing, and some other review guy, and he's claiming these are the best you can buy. Mechanically actuated brakes. These are hydraulic, mechanically actuated. And these are supposed to be the best that's in the world. I don't know. Is there a rating system? No, you just watch lots of reviews. The problem with the rating system, they ought to change that to the best paid liar. I've noticed whenever I research any product, service, or anything, I can find 100 people to say it's the best and another 100 people say it's the worst. And that goes with anything. Any subject or anything you want to get on the internet, you'll be shocked. I don't care what it is. You can find this many people that say, oh, it's good. This many people say it's bad. This many people say, oh, yes, I do this. These people say, oh, I'd never do that. I don't know pounds per square inch. People don't deal in that. We deal in Newton meters, and everybody else deals in the metric. The world's metric. Yeah, the world, it's a metric world. A lot of people that live in America forget that. The world's a metric, by the way, for everyone. It's hard to adjust to if you grow up an American or in the UK, but you have to adapt. You got to get that mentality. Trailer Trash Tornadoes, hello. Kilos per square meters. I'm getting ready to look what the specs are. I don't know. I only watched a bunch of reviews to figure out what they're good for. Yeah, America's pounds. Hell, I don't know. I don't know what the specs are. I just went by reviews. I watched this one guy here, Trace Bello. He's always reviewing shit from around the world. I like this guy. This guy is Trace Bello. And he reviews all sorts of stuff from around the world. He orders a lot of these Chinese things. I like the guy. He's a normal person. Really good stuff. My office was not subscribed to him. Anyway, I like this guy's reviews. Even he said they cost too much, but they're worth it. This is an old video for the older models. These are the Gen Tech. Yeah, these are GTFs, not GT6s. Anyway, these are 4 pistons. I went with the bigger ones, the 6. Hallelujah. Okay, it's 8 o'clock now. I must go to the other offices, and I have things to do, and tenders to do, and bids to talk about. And I got to go in there and pretend like I actually like people, and I need to do things with them. So I have to get motivated. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for coming in. We thank you for being here. We hope everyone has a good day, good night, and good whatever you're doing. Peace out.